Andrew Sherman here and walking around in beautiful Belgravia. Today, I'm asking people the question, what is the most important issue to you in the upcoming federal election? You want to know what the number one answer is? Well, we got to get rid of that Harper. That's not an issue, okay? The issues are, what are we going to do in the war in the Middle East? What are we going to do with the refugees coming from the Middle East? What are we going to do with our own indigenous people and the problems that are happening right now on our soil as opposed to somewhere else halfway across the globe? We have so many problems right here that we should be dealing with. Anyway, what other problems, like who should be taxed? And what should those tax dollars do? How should we stimulate the economy? What are we going to do with all the carbon we're pumping into the environment? These are all questions that are viable issues that don't seem to be being discussed. And they're not discussed because the politicians aren't discussing them themselves. They're spouting off more bullshit about what the other guy hasn't been able to accomplish or what the other parties have done in the past, and they're not focusing on what the real issues are right now and what they're going to be doing. And I think that that's unfair, and that's the reason why people don't know what's going on. A bunch of people probably have opinions on the niqab, which is just like I mean, it's an issue, but it's so, I don't know. Just put a woman in there to have them swear in and it's just problem solved, isn't it? I don't, whatever, maybe there's more to it than that. Obviously the politicians are making a big deal out of it, but what I want you to do is I want you to go to my website, check out the polls section. On the polls section, you can see the biggest issues that we've got, and you can see the policies and the stances that the parties have on them. Use that as a tool to know who to vote for when you go and vote on October 19th. Make sure you get out to the polls, make sure you vote. And if you're living in Edmonton, Strathcona, and you think that the parties don't represent you, you got an independent that will. Andrew Sherman.